Hi everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and it is Wednesday, it's New Comic Book Day, and look, we actually have a new comic book to talk about today, Lower Decks number 15, which I'm going to say is fresh out today, brand new, hot off the presses here, and I have not been following this entire saga. I've got some of them, but I think that we are missing a few bits and pieces. But we have been, I think we did read at least like the last two here, so that'll give us, we kind of know where we're at a little bit at least. But honestly, with these Lower Decks comics, it really is more just about the story is fine, but the jokes and just kind of like the little inside things that they throw in here are really good. So let's get right into it and see what this one is all about. Alright, so again, Lower Decks number 60. And, of course, we got Bradward Boimler here. This is a Vernon. Of course, we all know Vernon. Does a great Boimler. What do you guys think of the Star Trek 60 logo? I kind of dig it. I like it. Not a hater. Alright, so anyway, inside the cover here, you can see that... Well, I guess let's read our little note from Badgie here. Hi, it's Badgie, and I don't have much time. The Cerritos is under attack by a mysterious and terrifying ship in the LOP system, and I need to set up recording devices and my escape plan so I can enjoy rewatching their demise over and over again, maybe with popcorn. Screw finding the Loparians or babysitting the Lapunians. This is far more entertaining. Badgie out. So, Lower Decks, written by Tim Sheridan. We got Vernon Smith. Of course, did the art. The colors by Charlie Kirchhoff. And then you have letters by Clayton Cowles. And we start with you gotta love these here. Last time in Star Trek Lower Decks. How does a whole plan... See, I think they're just kind of like joking here, right? So you got some inside jokes. You've got, what is that? Arium from Star Trek Discovery along with Dax and Tasha Yar. So, I don't really remember that from the last one. We got the Kirk is a jerk. Pretty good. But basically, they are... Oh, in a nice Janeway. I think sometimes this artist probably just likes to be able to draw all these different things, right? So, they are currently under attack by this unknown warship. Very sinister looking. And now, the continuation. That's what it says at the bottom. So down on the planet, we have the away team here. Boimler, T'Lyn, Ransom, Tendi. Oh, come on. I can't think of his name. It'll come up. And, of course, Dr. Miglio. But anyway, Boimler's a little... upset. I think he kind of wanted to be in charge of this mission, so he's kind of, and he is technically the second in command with crewman Sun Sanchez currently in custody. So as long as nothing happens to Ransom, then and then of course Ransom trying to get the phaser unstuck stuns himself here. So, and then Brad is Mr. Boimler very happy to be put in command here of this mission. But, oh no, Mr. Sun Sanchez is back. And there's kind of this joke about basically like, who is this guy or something, right? Because he's not a character from the show. Back in space here, the Cerritos is taking on the mysterious ship, and they are not making any headway. This ship is much more advanced than the Cerritos, and they are unable to get through it all. I'm telling you, they do some... Like this, I like this. This is a nice little scene here, right? And then check out Freeman. Oh, she's got a wicked gash on her head. We gotta get to sickbay, Mom. Back to your post, Lieutenant. Somebody give me a damage report. Classic captain moment, right? So, everything is down, which means that they are dead in the water. I like that panel too. That's very cool. Very cool panel. All right. back on the planet. Away team unable to contact the ship. Ransom still knocked out, and crewman Son Sanchez here in charge. So he's sending everybody, giving everybody their orders here. Kayshawn, of course, Kayshawn. Kayshawn when he was on a t-shirt. I actually have that t-shirt. Anyway, that's a lot of names. I can't remember every single name. Anyway, and look, you got Boimler over here in the background, just kind of like seething. Of course he understands Tamarian, show off. And he's even on a first name basis with Dr. Miglamio. Gabers, man, that is hard. Miglamo. Anyway, it's like made to be hard to say. So anyway, they go off on their missions. And basically here, what is going on in the background? What? See, this is what I like about these comics, right? Just for no reason, here in the background, we got these characters who have posed Ransom like this and have decided to, just do some kind of random stuff. Oh, and then here comes Shax. He's chasing them off. That's actually, I don't even know what's going on here. I just looked at the background. But anyway, they're basically saying that they do have a ship that they could use to get off the planet and possibly help out the Cerritos, but it's there, currently surrounded by those very sinister looking ships, right? So they've got to figure out a way to get down to that ship. And here comes Gabers coming back with the food he was sent on his mission to find, and something the Lapunians call nut butter, which sounds lewd and unappetizing. Nut butter, but I'm deathly allergic. That's pretty good. I like that little classic cartoon death. And look at that. He's even got the freaking flower. Whomp. So that's good. That's like reminds me of some Looney Tunes there, right? So anyway, Boimler, now in charge, gets to read the mission brief and is ready to take command, right? Back up here. Now they know what's going on. The Cerritos is up there taking a beating. Boimler gets a map of the sewers. I'm sure there's some joke here on this map too. Anyway, and they have to... Kayshawn's asking for volunteers. I'm giving an order. Boimler's in charge. So anyway, they're going to go through the sewers to try to get to the ship. Back on the Cerritos, Mr. Rutherford here trying to get everything back up and running. But this is basically they are down to their final EPF conduit here. Things are not looking good. And they're kind of wondering why they haven't finished them off yet, right? Because they have something they want. I like this panel too. Here, let me see if we can get a better view of that one. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty sweet. Boom. Okay. So anyway, here we are. Oh, I like this one too. I like the light effect that they use for the exploding EPS conduit there. Anyway, with that last conduit down, they've lost shields. The Lapunians or the Lapapians, I don't know. Anyway, one of them, they get beamed away. And back on the planet, the away team is in the sewers. And the sewers of people that eat apparently very much nut butter. So not very pleasant down there. They do find their way out. They find their way to the ship. I like this line here. Wait, I dropped my glasses down there. And then to Lynn, they are gone forever. The alien ships are opening up. Boimler's got one final thing to do. With a can of spray paint there. What was he doing? Command stuff. Alright, so they get on the ship. They strap in. He needs a saying, make it go. And, yeah, not the biggest hit. But he's happy. Woohoo! They take off, get into space, and they're spotted by the Cerritos. And what did Mr. Boimler put on there? HMS Bunty. A very nerdy James T. Kirk reference. So they all know it's Boimler, right? There we go. Boimler! Who? This guy didn't even know Boimler. Oh man, there they go. Packing heat, they're going to attack the warship. There we go, that looks better that way. Oh man, look at that. Firing all phasers. And it was an accident. It was Miglimo, and he accidentally leaned on the thing there. Can you believe that? Took down a hostile battle cruiser and saved a Federation starship. I just want to say I love you guys. Kayshawn. Oh, look at Kayshawn making a little hand heart. Oh no! It appears that the away team and their ship have been destroyed. Boimler, T'Lyn, Tendi, Kayshawn, Commander Ransom, Dr. Miglimo. Crewman Ulysses, Pattycake, Son Sanchez, who we're all pretty sure was just Stevens in a fake beard, right? And then here comes Stevens. He was who and what now? The Dead Walk! Ah! So anyway, they've restored warp power. What are they going to do? Mr. Vernon set a course. Hey, Vernon, I wonder if that's supposed to be this guy. I bet it is. So wait, is that dude? I wonder who's supposed to be Vernon. I bet that guy's supposed to be Vernon, right? Because I don't know that guy. Anyway, they got to take off. They can't stay and search for survivors. The Cerritos warps away while they still have a chance, leaving the debris and the wreckage and a floating piece of uniform. Whoa! Pretty cool ending, right? Next issue is called Freeman's 11. So it looks like we're finally going to get to see the mysterious aliens that they're up against here. And then here's some of the covers. That's a nice cover. I like the Tendi cover. Very cool. And yeah, that's it. No more additional covers to look at here. Star Trek miniseries collection. You know, man, see, look at all these. And I think, I mean, there's probably going to be a lot coming out this year, too. I'm sure they've got big, big plans, right? There's your back page. And Godzilla on the back here. Awesome. Lower Decks, number 15. That was pretty fun, right? I had a good time reading it, and I hope you had a good time checking it out with me. Again, you know, Lower Decks is perfect for the comic. I mean, basically it just kind of translates perfectly to the page, right? So I'm glad to see that the series stays alive, you know, in these comics, and it's just funny. It's very funny. So if you're a fan of Lower Decks, definitely pick it up, and, you know, just check it out. Give it a try. It's, like I said, it's nothing where you need to follow the whole story. You can just kind of be right in there and reading it. So, you know, as always, my friends, thanks for hanging out and checking this out with me. Live long and prosper, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.